Good day. It's time to gore some zombies and non-believers, I guess. I said that with the conviction of a crusader, apparently. But yeah. Yeah, so welcome back to Infernax. I am playing this kind of early. I just had my coffee, so I'm as fresh as the morning dew. And I don't know why I said that. And I am ready to fight. Apparently there's a bunch of cheat codes that you can use too. And they're like fun. Wrong button. Oh god. So, fair enough, there are people that are like, Vinny, why you bad? You can't make jump. Take time, make jump. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. You know, the jump, the one that I most bitched about. Also, apparently Family Jewels did the music for this. I'm not sure if he did the whole soundtrack, but there's even a little character reference that I missed. But yeah, Jules is great. What a fucking nice, talented, funny dude. That's like when you know, meet people that you know from the internet in real life. I know not everyone has this experience, and that, you know, for me, this is just one of the perks of the job. But not always do you meet someone that's as nice as that. Yeah, it's just this jump from the left one to the one slightly lefter. That was a pain in the ass, but maybe, yeah, maybe I'm just a dumbass. That's entirely possible, truthfully. Never underestimate the power of dumbassitude. But yeah, no, Jules is great, and his music is really good, and he's, as a guitarist, that is mediocre at best. I will say that I draw inspiration, as opposed to, like, feeling like, oh man, I wish I was as good. It's like, well, I don't practice. But if I did... I'm just trying to uncover that last spot on the map. There it is. Anyway, so apparently this game was, like, announced 5 years ago, but this team, which is relatively small, was developing 3 games in not succession, at the same time, in tandem. I haven't looked up what their other games are, but if they're anywhere near this good, this is a developer for me to follow. Okay. Arcos. Oh no, what a horrible night. Just in general. Dying Light 2 has a day-night mechanic where the enemies get worse at night, so I guess I'm just accidentally playing games that are very similar. Dying Light 2 I have not played more of since I mentioned that I had played it twice. And, yeah, I'm waiting to play the co-op. There is a lot good in that game. Like, I know people are saying it's mediocre and that, you know, it's not as good as the first one. I never played the first one, but as someone who is a newcomer to that series, I gotta say, the melee stuff is fun, and the parkour is fun. Maybe it's not as good as the first one. That, and also I'm a fan of just the whole look of the world. But yeah, people complaining about the story, saying it's kind of poop-like even. Yeah, I'm just gonna be skipping most of that, truthfully. I have no health potions. That was awesome. Person? Why is there an unassailed person on the bridge? Ow. If I didn't waste my drain health, I would have been fine there. Prayers quell the pain of battle. There's a Castlevania fan game that looks awesome, and I want to mention it, but I forgot the name of it. The dam is the lifeblood of Arcos. It shelters the town and helps run our mills. I'm gonna find out real quick, because I just want to give it a shout out. Because it really looks good, and if Castlevania is more or less relegated to, like, you know, collections that will be released, it's nice that the fans are actually making stuff. One sec. Castlevania Seal of the Eclipse. And I'm not even sure if that's the one that I saw. So, 1 second. Yep, no, that was the one. Castlevania Seal of the Eclipse. Eagerly anticipating that one. Would you like to learn a spell or buy a trinket, perhaps? Switch from day to night. Or more health. I could use more, or an extra life, rather. It's dangerous to go alone, my lord. Let me know if you desire any of my wares. Well-crafted mace plated with silver. I'm gonna say I made the right decision in getting an extra life, because those are gonna save me later on. There's a dam east of Arcos. Go destroy it now. No. Maybe you'll change your mind? Yes. Great. I'll come back when done, give you a reward. That seems like a bad... Another leak, how could my day get worse? Oh, it's about to get even worse than that, friend. I thought there were different weapons in this game, like a sword, a whip, but no, it's just mace. This bar reeks, don't you agree, sir? You know, I haven't seen that Hans guy since the incident. My songs are the best. You look tired, good sir. Would you like to rest here for a while? I saw you try to help my husband at the shores of Yupel when he transformed. I know you did what you could, but the evil that possessed him is not truly dead. That spirit lingers still. To free my husband's soul and protect Yupel, we must destroy the demon permanently. Will you aid me? Seek Alan, the Wizard of Katsuki. He will teach you how to cleanse the world of Paimon's evil. So I guess that choice I made earlier did have an effect. It's been quite some time since I've had a fight, me lord. Word of your righteous work travels fast, my lord. Keep at it and I might have need of your help. Return to me once you've done more good deeds, my lord. Just felt like the appropriate voice. That seems like death. Oh, you can even toss the axes back. Stupid skeleton. I mentioned on my Skyrim thing, when my computer was crashing, that I've been listening to a song, Bone Music, I believe I called it. It's just a cool song from XTC about a skeleton. It's really good, and it sounds like bone music, too. It's called A Poor Skeleton Steps Out. I feel bad for that poor skeleton. There's a song on the same album called Scarecrow People. So, that album is like skeletons and scarecrows, so where's werewolves? You must give the password to enter. Oi, do I look like I know the password? It turns out I cannot go that way any further without jump boot. So I either have to go back and look for more destroyable surfaces, or yeah, no, I just wanted to double check. That is in fact death. I need some kind of jump boot. I mean, I know there's more areas that I haven't destroyed properly, so let's keep looking around. It's like, it's a Metroidvania, but not fully. Like, the world map is not so big that it feels like Symphony of the Night or something like that. It really is a good mix between, like, something like that and Castlevania 2 and Zelda 2. And even like a Ninja Gaiden, even though it's not level-based. It almost kind of feels a little level-based. I just think that this is the right format for a game like this. Like, they chose very wisely. And the Metroidvania aspect is definitely present, because you need different abilities to progress. Confirming a dentist appointment. That was multitasking. Oh, I can upgrade too. I'm gonna upgrade mana this time. I'd like to be able to use my spells a little bit more. Maybe jump boot will be here, or the password. Oh, hey, Simon. Oh. Good night. There is a huge monster I cannot seem to damage lurking in the basement. If you can eradicate it, I'll teach you my family's ancestral fighting technique. Be careful down there. I wasn't able to get close enough to hit it. Danielle Belmont. What? There we go. There we go. Oof. It's a tight window. I think I got it a little bit better now. There you go. Did it have to shoot gore in my face? Developers would be like, yes. Also, yes. truly dead. Great. Thank you for your aid. Let me explain the technique. Is this hold down and then you can jump like Mario 2? Like jump higher? Down plus down midair. Secret technique allowing you to strike the ground. Okay, that's cool. My brother taught me the move long ago. Maybe you can put it to good use. Yeah, that appears to have been fully optional. It'll be useful. Very useful. I bet he's pissed about that book being destroyed. I'll take that. Okay. There's still the dude under the town that has like demon rot in his septum or something. So I'm gonna take care of that somehow. I still think mace to the face, best way to handle problems. Isn't it weird how a mace was once a steel bludgeoning instrument, and these days it's just a spray of liquid? Man, how times change. It needed to be pressed. So I was reading about, what is your favorite... Basically, it was the question was, what's your favorite album that came out the year you were born? Now, I know not everyone, listens to music from when they were born, but I thought it was kind of a cool thing to think about. And of the music I listened to, there were a couple. But truthfully, the one that I liked the best was the Tears for Fears album. Tears for Fears. The album, it's got Everybody Wants to Rule the World on it. It's that one. It's called Songs from the Big Chair. That was the year I was born, that album came out. And it's just weird that they have an album coming out this year. It's like 36 years after that one. But it's cool to get new music from artists that you like that may be ancient by now. Especially if it's good. And so far, the singles I've heard from them are pretty good. Yeah, that's still not the way to go. But yeah, that album is great, and it's one of those things that kind of has a lot of songs that you don't hear on the radio. There's a bunch that are on the radio. Shout, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Sowing the Seeds of Love, but like, there's a bunch of songs on there that are just great, that aren't normally known about or played. There's also an REM album, Tales of the New Construction, the Fables of Reconstruction. And that one's pretty good too. There's not really a whole lot on there that I come back to, but I also haven't dug into that one as much. Unless it's the one I'm thinking of. Hang on a second. I get some of the early album names confused. It's their third album. And, Driver 8 is good. Yeah, it's a pretty good album. I mean, there's some stuff on there that's... like, it's all good. I mean, all their early albums are good. It's just, in terms of, like, hits that people would know, I can't even recall what, a bunch of those songs sound like, because I've been listening to their other stuff so much. That's like one of the albums I haven't dug into yet. Not fully. I think it was like one full listen. So maybe every year since I've gotten into REM, I've listened to a new album of theirs, and truthfully, it's been a really rewarding experience. So I'm gonna keep that up for anyone that's interested in that information. But yeah, that album came out. Talking Heads, Little Creatures came out, and it has the song And She Was. And I think a couple other ones, but overall not my favorite Talking Heads album. Most of their stuff after Speaking in Tongues, I just take or leave. However, if you took the albums that came after that one, this is just my opinion, if you took the albums that came after that one and you took all their best songs and put them together, you have an album that's as good as the previous work. But their early stuff just sounds so fucking good. And then they kind of got a little bit, like David Byrne got a little bit more, I don't want to say commercial, but like some of the weirdness in his writing changed. And I think he found a lot of that with his solo career. It's always been kind of weird, but like I feel like some of the posts, Speaking in Tongues, Talking Heads, a little neutered. Though I really like the True Stories movie. Alright, everybody. I'm a little confused about what to do next. I have no password to get up here. I can't swim. Can't jump. Whoa! That technique seems... I don't think that's a progression thing. That to me just seems like... just a combat move. So... Oh, this is new. Why wasn't this here before? Oh, it's at night, maybe? This abomination tried to kill us in our sleep. This thing, it's not human anymore, it's pure evil. Please save us, Lord. Lord Alcidor, I don't think we can do much for this poor soul. No mercy. Turn it in. Burn the creature to death. Kill it with fire. Reason with the power of dialogue. Let me handle this. Hey. Maybe I need to work on my conversational skills. Well, oh, hang on a minute. Was that the same... Was that lady's husband? Should I have just, like, jumped over him? Seek Alan the wizard, he will teach you to cleanse the world of... Alright, so maybe not, then. Alright. Sorry a nun got killed. This is very silly of me that I didn't realize what was happening here. It's Clock Tower, but it's river. I knew that I would feel dumb. I knew it. When I discovered the way forward. Forward. Bar. I think I saw a castle way out in the sea during yesterday's storm. You look tired, good sir. Would you like to rest here for a while? Now, why would I do that? That seems like a terrible idea. I also may have flooded the dude that sells weapons. I'm not sure. I don't... Ah, man, I want to get that weapon and armor. Let's see... The bar reeks, don't you agree, sir? Look at them, the soggy wretches. Here, your reward. $300 gold. Thank you for all you've done, sir. Oh, you're welcome. Turns out my day got worse. Please leave me to my drink. Seek... Oh, yeah. This is a chaos run. The bar is gone. Bar has been pulped. I've made my decision. Those poor bastards. At least they get to deal with the soggy wretches. Many thanks. We'll never forget this day. What if I told you that this is just a dude wanting to live his very own shape of water, and he just wants to catch a soggy wretch so that he can create little mermen and mermaids? Alright. Well, what now? Whoa! There was nothing there. There's a castle way out in the sea. Well, let's see what happens at nighttime, maybe. This guy played the funny noise I enjoy. I don't know. It seemed like a reasonable idea. There's photos of Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al Yankovic. That, like, he's playing him in a movie, I guess. It looks really good, but also really funny. Like, it's still Daniel Radcliffe face, but with Weird Al dressings, trimmings. It's kind of bizarre, but I think he's a good choice. I'm just curious to see if he'll get the voice. I'm glad that Radcliffe had a good career. Like, he was able to continue getting work, and he likes to do weird roles. Played like a farting zombie and some other shit. But yeah, he seems like a nice dude too. He did a podcast with one of his stuntmen who got paralyzed on Harry Potter. And he now does a podcast with him about stunt work and how, you know, it's dangerous, but also it's a great job, but it's supposed to, like, raise awareness of the dangers and what stunt people face in the industry. So that's pretty neat. I think he's a nice lad. He's a nice rad lad. Oh, I've hit a wall again. That cemetery was bullshit. I couldn't advance anywhere. I don't think I can damage boost up there either. Do I have to cast lightning? Just struck me. What if, like lightning, what if that cryptic clue about the castle rising in the storm was me having to cast lightning at the dock? That would be Very Castlevania 2 is what that would be.
You've been thunderstruck!
I'm sorry, Brian Johnson, do you need food? Like, I could just see the other goblin men of AC/DC feeding Brian Johnson like a bird. And, like, regurgitating food into his mouth, like, while he's flapping his arms, and he's just like... And Angus is, like, in his underwear, just kind of hunched over him.
Alright then, Brian, we'll get you fed up right beautiful then. Alright then, yeah, there you go, there you go. Yeah, open up a little more. Yeah, beautiful. Nice. You ready for a tour? Yeah. What was that? Said you ready for a world tour? Yeah. That's my little Brian. Nice. Alright. Pickles! Flip me over! I'm a pickle!
That is just cryptic enough to be Castlevania 2-esque, but not so cryptic that I hate it. And I feel... You know what? I feel good about that. That reminds me of in Zelda 2, you know what? Especially Zelda 2, when you cast Spell at the end of the village and the building boner rises from the ground. That is the same type of thing. These are interesting enemies. Very interesting and unique enemies for sure. I'm already, like, almost dead. I've had the armor upgrade. This would be going a little bit better.
Right then, Brian. It's time for your diaper change. No! Yeah, we're gonna change that diaper, Brian. Get him in here. Stinkies. Did you make a Stinkies on the wheel tour? Alright, what song did it happen during? Yeah, that's good. Whole lot of Rosie then. Oh, we'll cut that one from the next tour. Make puppies!
This is totally normal commentary, and I bet if any of the devs are watching this to see if I like their game and how I play it, and if I've inevitably found glitches, as I always do, they're like, no, this is fine. This is fine. We're glad we gave this guy a key.
Brian, did you get a little erection on stage while we were playing last night? I saw a little peek of the old castle. What song was that during, Brian? Big balls! That was the song? No, I have big balls. Yeah, you do. Good job, mate. You've got big balls. Very nice. Very nice. You hungry? I just had some peanut butter.
You know what's cool about pre-recording videos is I don't have an audience to chastise me for my terrible sense of humor. So in my mind, I can just invent, like, a room cheering every time I say big poopies. Tell you what, while I'm doing these bits, I am getting sliced and diced. So maybe I should focus more on game. See if I can head back and save.
Yes, good.
Very good. After I play this, I'm going to be changing out my SSD, the one that is potentially faulty. So that's going to be a fun adventure. I can't ask any questions about it because people are going to see this well after I've done so. Good. So you'll probably know how it went, but I have to figure out... Because basically I use it as a Steam folder. That's what it is. It's just a 2 gigabyte NVMe SSD that's used for Steam games and just games in general. That's what it's for. And I will say, I built this computer 2 years ago, and these issues I've been having with the computer are pretty much... When I think about when the issue started, I can almost trace it back to when I got the drive. The thing that makes me seem like it's not the drive, that makes me think it's not the drive, rather, is that it can still crash regardless of what drive I'm using. So it doesn't have to necessarily involve that, but if the drive is corrupted, you know, and I'm not getting any information, and if I'm, like, tying my issues to the time I got the drive, that seems a little suspicious. And if it's not the drive, then I have another massive drive, just, you know, for my next computer or whatever. What I could do is, I'm thinking about doing this, is, so I have a 500 gigabyte SSD that my operating system is on. And I don't know what the process would be like, but I'm thinking about cloning that drive, putting it on this SSD, the new one, and then using that as my drive. But I don't... I'm afraid that's going to cause a lot of problems, too. So I don't know. I can build a computer with some help, of course, and, you know, people that have helped me, Nary, and I have a very good tech support person that's been helping me out for a couple of years now, who is just very knowledgeable, very helpful. And I have other people that have, you know, from the community and from the internets that have... Internets. Wow, I haven't said the plural of internet in a couple years. That's a 10 years ago meme, at least. But, no, I've had people who were very generous with their time. However, this problem, I've also had probably 24 people all contribute different theories as to why this is happening. Which is just my computer crashes. and I don't get any blue screen info because that it doesn't write for some reason. It's shit. And the crashes, I've already talked about this. I'm sure many of you are sick of hearing about it, but it crashes sometimes while I'm playing a game. It crashes when I was running an AI to smooth video. It crashes when I transfer files to the OneDrive for Johnny to get and edit. And then if I start the computer again too quickly after a crash, it'll crash again unless I give it a minute. Which makes me think it may have something to do with the CPU overheating due to lack of thermal paste. So that's what we discovered during Skyrim the other night. And, you know, computers fucking suck to think about and troubleshoot. Ow. I will say, as challenging as this game can be, it still feels fair. Never mind. Game bullshit. Game bullshit. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my god. We're good! Big jump. I think I got big jump finally. Up plus attack, be carried into the sky. Can be used mid-air. Well, it's kind of like up thrust from Zelda 2. If I can make it back and save. Yep. Yep. I was trying to do the downward strike, and then I realized that you don't... In order to do that, you gotta press down twice while you're in the air. So I pressed the wrong thing. Even so, there was no reason for me to do that. All I had to do was just get back and survive. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That armor is looking real good right about now. Yeah. I lost my patience. Which is one thing you'd never want to hear a doctor say. Bad joke? I'm gonna go get that armor. And I think I have a phone call. I do, hang on. Alright. Day recording. Night recording, I'm tired. And, like, I have kind of an internal timer of how much more I want to go. But during the day, there's a lot more distractions. That, and also I think about, like, oh, what am I gonna eat for dinner? Yeah. But while I'm, you know, recording or live at night, it's different because I already ate. I'm like, yep, no more. I've already programmed my brain and my stomach into accepting that I'm not gonna eat anymore after a certain time. Now that is some shiny armor. Me dying in that temple is karma for having flooded this town. Those poor bastards. I mean, it looks like everyone lived. Maybe not some of the bar patrons, but, you know, there's another bar. In order to get there, they just have to jump on river wheels. Apparently, Dean Norris, who plays Hank in Breaking Bad, has said, Sussy Baka, and is, like, well aware of the memes, and knows all about the memeage, his meme, and, more. And he just doesn't, you know, he likes it. I feel like if people don't hear it, then they won't know for sure. Dean Norris, Sussy Baka. Let's see. Dean Norris, Sophie Baka. No. can't make the game lower, but...
Well, hold on, man. Haven't seen me sus lately. Looks like we have an imposter among us. I saw that you wanted... Don't lie to me, Walt! Sussy baka.
Yeah. It's a little cursed. It's a little cursed. I think we need a new word for cursed, because cursed is overused. So now we need something... It's impure. It's, possessed? No. See, now we can't keep using ghost terms. I just think we need a new word. Hell, I overuse cursed because it's good. And knowing the way it's used, it actually does fit a lot of appropriate situations. Like when the spear goes through your character, there's just a big hunk of blood on it. Oh my god. I still find it interesting how the Switch gets a little stuttery when there's a bunch of 8-bit looking enemies on screen. Again, it's easy to blame the Switch itself for being underpowered, but I think, you know, sometimes, from my understanding, again, this may seem, if you make games, maybe I'm a little bit dumb, but from my understanding, there's like so much abundance of power on PC and the newer consoles that a lot of times games are not optimized as well as they could be because they're just brute forced. I've tried to explain this another time and I sounded like a complete idiot, and that's fine. I mostly sound like an idiot. That's just kind of my life. But, yeah. So I wonder if some of those things and I'm not saying this happened with this game because I don't know for sure, but I'm wondering if some of those tricks that the developers use to bypass, like, proper optimization, by the time it gets to the Switch, they have to, like, oh god, we gotta optimize. Wow. Oh, you know what? I should have visited that bar while I was in town. So I could have gotten a refill on my health potion. God damn it. Walt! That was not at all my intent. I will say I'm impressed that the developer of this waited the 5 years and didn't just rush it out the door as an unfinished product. Like, if they were developing other stuff at the same time, they couldn't devote all their time and resources to this game. But they could have pushed it out. I mean, look at how many fucking developers, and especially, I'm looking at you, EA, but look how many developers just release unfinished games and then try to fix it later. I mean, Cyberpunk is just now at a point where it feels like, based on this new patch, this feels like what the game should have launched as. And still not perfect by any means. People still would have made memes about the, you know, a lot of the emptiness and the glitches and, you know, some of the systems not panning out all that great. But I feel like this is still like 1.5, a year and several months later, Cyberpunk is now at launch capacity. And I don't mean launch for like, you know, a developer that gives a shit. I mean launch for like someone that's gonna release the game, we'll fix it later. We gotta make a launch window. We gotta release this thing. That almost happened to me again, wow. Okay. All right. I still feel like if I'm going to play Cyberpunk again, I need a reason to go back that isn't just, you know, rebalanced economy, bug fixes, and some quality of life. Better water, better AI. That's all nice, but that's not enough for me to revisit the game. Like, say what you want about CD Projekt Red, they've become the laughingstock of the industry to a degree with the release of Cyberpunk. But that Blood and Wine expansion for The Witcher, many people consider that to be one of the best DLCs / expansions. You know, so that's proof to me that they... I mean, The Witcher 3 was proof enough why people even gave them a pass on, like, oh yeah, maybe they can do Cyberpunk. So we'll see. Maybe they do have the motivation. Maybe they do have the skill to pull this thing around a little bit. To right the ship. Oh, you motherfucker. I'm gonna go back and save. Should have done that a minute ago. Oh my god. I mean, here's what I'll say about Cyberpunk. After having finished it and having time to have processed it, it was overambitious for a studio that doesn't have the word star at the end of it and rock at the beginning of it. And the amount of resources they have compared to CD Projekt Red. And experience. And employees. And years that, I mean, they spent 5 years on Cyberpunk, but I feel like, where the fuck is GTA 6? In regards to a next-gen, I mean, they're working on it, but in regards to, like, a next-gen, open-world city game like that, you know? Glad I made it. Now I have to go back in. Get attack. And not to defend, I mean, it's more corporate than the developers. I think they had to push out product. And there were obviously some circumstances in 2020 that led to probably more bullshit. But they knew they pushed out a subpar product. That was, like, glitched beyond belief on release. So, what I'd like to see is an expansion taking place in a whole new island, like Blood and Wine. And that way I don't have to think about any of the stuff that I did previously. I could just start a whole new thing. And even more bug fixes and quality of life stuff. And that way I can just see what the game is like maybe a year from now. But yeah, I don't need to go back and redo stuff I've done. Or just go randomly look for a quest. It's funny how the conversation always goes back to Cyberpunk. Every time. Alright, one time. I have bad luck right over there. Okay. Why does it have a stomach? Oh, it's an eye. Good, thank God. Thank God, it's just an eye. Oh my God. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh God, new attack. I have to recognize what the fuck I'm doing here. The patterns. I still wish there was a short hop option. A hoption. Hey! Not too bad, but still needed to be careful. Sure is blood. Okay. Alright, well thank God this Nightmare Temple is done. Okay, that's not happening. Yeah, it's close. You can get close. There's got to be another power-up. Okay. Alright, very, very good to have this upgrade. Oh, actually, health potions are free, but mana is not. I see. Okay, well, a whole big chunk of the world opened up since I got this upgrade. Gotta use that more, because that's fucking awesome. Okay, so I think I can... What can I get? I can get... Potion Flask. And I can get the spell to turn night to day, which honestly is a kind of a lot of coin for just that, but I'm gonna get it just for completion purposes, and you know, it probably will be used. Okay, so where am I going? I have... Oh, there's the shitty house. I'm gonna go to the shitty house first. I was gonna get a potion, then I realized that I flooded that area and there's no bar anymore. Well, 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 if it isn't the consequences of my actions. Teleport. Oh, man. It's exactly what I need. I have to do more misdeeds to make money so I can afford that.
Hey, Brian, what song were you singing there when you were getting your poopy on? Deeds! Yeah, that's a good song, that. I wrote that back in the day. With Bon Scott. You know who that is, Brian? No! Yeah. You're a bit of a wanker. Aren't ya?
Dirty Diapers changed dirt cheap. My favorite AC/DC song. Fuck. Oh boy. Surprise boss battle. Thank you for freeing me from my torment. With my dying breath, I shall open the way. See, sometimes it's good to kill. Werewolves. Poor bastard. Backer Mausoleum. Oh. Who believed macaroni and cheese was a good substitute for vegetables, huh? Game Wizard. Oh, that's awesome. Sippy cup. There are a bunch of codes. I saw, I forget what they do, but yeah, I saw that there were a number of codes. There's even, you can enter the Konami code in this game. Don't know what that does, but something happens. I just don't want to do it while I'm, like, playing through. I'd probably do that at the end of the game. Apparently there's a good Castlevania 2 Easter egg in the game somewhere, so I'm going to assume you need to crouch and face a wall in some random-ass fucking corner. me atone in peace. Jesus Christ. This just looks like the spot in Castlevania a little bit, where you have to do the stupid thing. Okay, it's probably not that. This will be the first game in a while where I actually type in Infernax cheats and codes. Go back up to the shores of Yupel. Lord Alcidor, something horrifying is happening in Darsov's cathedral. Please come see us there. No. I enjoy the changing aspects of the world, too. Like, new things happen. This is just a fantastic throwback. Not much more to say than that so far. Just a I mean, there is a lot more to say, truthfully, but yeah, no, it's a fantastic throwback. And I'm happy to have given this game a little bit of attention. It deserves it. That is another perk of the job, is people often say that my wallet is bleeding every time Vinny plays a new indie game. It's obviously not always the case. Sometimes I play, like, not as good stuff, or stuff that's very specific and not everyone would be into, but I'm glad that games like this can get, like, a little boost from me. Even if it's just to get the people that like this genre aware of it. Have you heard of a little indie game called Dying Light 2? How about Call of Duty Black Valors of War? I think it's dead enough. Never dead enough. Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Hammer Ops, Call of Duty Ops, Call of Duty Modern Ops, Call of Duty Warfare, Call of Duty Vanguard, Call of Duty Second Vanguard, Call of Duty Second Breakfast. Have you heard of these indie games? They could use your help. I mean, I'm happy to get the games. I even enjoyed them for a little while. And Call of Duty's not even the hip thing to make fun of anymore. It's a series that it's like over 20 years old now. So Call of Duty even in its modern warfare incarnation, is over a decade old. So I don't think Call of Duty... V-Dub's job is kind of done in regards to Call of Duty. But they keep making them, and they're not exactly doing anything particularly amazing with them. They've just been competent. And, I don't think people need to know that Call of Duty exists when you walk into a store and every pack of Mountain Doritos has an advertisement for it. And yet they still send influencers like me a little, you know, they send me a key. And I'm not even... like, that's not even my wheelhouse of games I play. And I'm not the most popular. Like, I do okay. Before I stopped streaming regularly, I was doing better. But I like a smaller audience, too. It's just weird that they would send me Call of Duty every year. Why did... they don't need my puny view count. Like, what's going on? Compared to some of the pro sports, at least. There's Jules. There's the reference. Somehow I missed that reference. The book. By destroying that book, maybe I have unleashed demons. Lord Alcidor, I am glad you've come. What's happening here? This poor man is possessed by a malevolent presence. We must act quickly before the demon takes full control of his mind. I may have an idea that can help. I sadly cannot do this myself. You have to find a man named Gregor. He's a priest. If anyone can perform an exorcism, he can. His methods are unusual. Find him. He will know how to take care of the situation. I've met Gregor. He's a bit scary and makes me uncomfortable. I'm an exorcist. I have a method. Alright. Well, if I could get this dude to stop flagellating for just a moment, maybe we could get him to perform the exorcism. This is where I recommend Exorcist 3. Sure, the Exorcist 1 is the famous one, but 3 is also really good. That's why I really like that review show that Red Letter Media does. They have exposed me to more movies that I would have never bothered watching. I don't always like every movie that they like, but the track record has been like a 95% hit rate of good stuff. An exorcism, you say? Oh, Holy Trinity, give me strength. Give strength to your wretched servants. I will prepare myself. Meet me at the cathedral. An exorcism, you say, oh holy oh god. I glitched it. The Almighty has led me here to do his will. Step aside and let me handle this. That's awesome. Thank the heavens you are alive! Oh my god, I glitched! Glitched! We gotta watch it again, because I talked to the priest just after he stopped talking. Like, as we were teleporting over here. Our Savior's work is done. I'll be on my way. I must cleanse myself. Thank you, Gregor. Come find me at my chapel, Lord Alcidor. There are matters we should discuss. Praise be, he is saved. Reward 50. In my mind, I heard his name over and over. Azazel. Wait, do I have to actually, like, go back there? Atop Mount Casca, a lost palace holds its silent vigil. The people of Kastki village know to avoid it. Guess we're traveling back there for the third time. I mean, I can afford the teleport spell now. Maybe I'll just go get that real quick and see if that can get me there. I was kind of hoping that Red Letter Media would do a review on Repo Man, which is a 1980s movie with Emilio Estevez that some of it very much has not aged well by today's standards, but I fucking love that movie and its soundtrack. Got a theme song by Iggy Pop. I've talked about it plenty. It's a movie about repossessing cars, about punk rock and aliens. And it's got a lot of satirical elements too. It's just a really fun, like, it's not the most amazing movie you'll ever watch, but it's pretty fucking campy and fun. And it's kind of almost like a window into that, like, specific period of the 80s. I think it does a pretty good job. I mean, I wasn't alive for that shit, but to me it seems like it does a pretty good job at capturing some kind of, like, thing. So yeah, I'd recommend that movie, but I'd love to see them talk about it. Yes, I will learn the teleport spell. It seems like an appropriate spell to learn. It's helpful. I mean, it warps you to a specific shrine. So that's good. And it's basically free if you have the MP, because when you warp, you get your MP back. So, yeah, fast travel. and not given too early. Like, I think this is the appropriate time to get something like this. The world is now open enough that the extra help in traveling is much appreciated. But you still did enough backtracking to learn, like, the layout of everything, and there seems to be enough to discover still. Still whipping yourself, huh? Even if you win this fight, evil will not yet be defeated. To end the cycle of woe, you'll need to destroy Azazel, the Fallen One. To fight him, you'll need great knowledge of demonology, and I'll need you to bring me the accursed tome. Really? There's... okay. I didn't get a quest for that, but... I'm gonna check out the mountain. So if there's a tome, I just bring it to that dude. Got it. Okay. I've created a way to I've discovered a way to create a powerful potion. Replenish both your health and mana. Oh, okay. Potion shop. You know what? This is the knight potion seller. I need your strongest this is him. Oh. Alright, never mind that. God, I love these death scenes. But yeah, no, this isn't the... Nope, that's not correct. Okay. One more screen. Demonology. Maybe this is the way. Maybe fucking not. Okay, so I don't have... there's another skill I'm missing. Okay. Oops, sorry. There is another way. When you upgrade your health meter in video games, it's the illusion. Because the game gets harder. So it's basically, yeah, you're just getting the illusion of upgrades. I would like a video game to have the balls to decrease your health meter as you go on. It's like, well, listen, enemies aren't getting more powerful, you're getting weaker. Okay, you're slowly dying, your character's slowly dying, and therefore, you're gonna lose health as you go. We're not even going to have the pretense of you getting stronger, because you're not, sorry. I desperately need help, sir. I can't sleep anymore. Demons haunt my dreams. Can you help me? You need to enter a dream trance and traverse my nightmares. You will need an elixir to start the process. Let me know when you have one, sir. Okay, well, I know where to get one of those. That sounds cool. I kept asking the priests to bring the relic to the bar instead, but they said no. My music is superior to anyone else. They all say that. Did you know some birds are smart enough to pull levers? I've seen it. This village isn't safe at night. We have to shelter in the mausoleum. It's been like this for almost a year. Every night the monsters come and no one knows why. A year. Tears for years. Imbued with magic. Yes. Ah, yes, my lord, I know the evil you speak of. To be destroyed for good, it must be resurrected in its true form. You must stand in front of what is left and speak these words. Surrectoris sit malum inimicus. Familiar and increase max life. Resurrect and kill Paimon. At least it's not Pazuzu. How can you sit there and do nothing? People will die. I don't have time for this. If you continue to harass me, you'll face the gallows. I can't believe this. Let's go, Joan. We're wasting our time here. Lord Alcidor, I've heard good things about you. Sometimes it takes a firm hand. These peasants should know their place. As long as the mayor's paying, I'll do what he wants. East of here, On Mount Casca, a terrible skeleton lurks in my late mother's house. I live in fear it will one day come for me. Would you please destroy it, my lord? Poor skeleton. I want to do the quests where I enter the dude's dreams. That sounds like a good way to close this off. It's getting near the 2-hour mark and I got shit to do. But I'm gonna do that one real quick. I used the wrong spell. But I am curious to see what kind of monsters are in the— oh yeah, the night demons. I love being able to hit enemy shit back at them, that's great. Is that the right spell? Why do I keep using that? Guess I'm gonna teleport 25 feet to the left. This theme is so fucking good. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much. It's 50. It's tolerable. Cast. Great, I see you have the elixir. Are you ready to travel into the dreamscape? I guess? Is anyone? Close your eyes and relax. When you fall asleep, you will enter my dreams. Why do you know how to do this? I don't trust this kid. Oh wow, this place is kind of scummy. Reminds me of the worm from Spelunky. Been thinking about them Spelunky 2s. Not that there's anything specific I need to do in that game, aside from, you know, 99 levels of Cosmic Ocean. But I had a lot of fun playing through that game. Might be fun to revisit Spelunky 2 at some point. Even just not to do anything specific. Maybe even just to get to the Cosmic Ocean. And not necessarily have to try to complete it. These dreams suck. Intestines. Weird bug creatures with scythes. Yeah, no thanks. Oh. Does it just birth things? Congratulations, it's a beautiful baby bug. Not too difficult, all said and done, but absolutely grotesque and wonderful to look at. I mean that no, not that because it's gross. You're good. I got real blood on me. That wasn't a dream, dog. Thank you so much, Lord. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Please take this gold. It's the least I can do. $300. Well, I think that's a good place to stop. This game is fantastic. I know I've been singing its praises, but I'm gonna sing the praises one more time. This game is good! Two more temples left, and who knows what other stuff in between, but making some progress. Well, the mace definitely looks a little bit bigger now. Well, just the end of it's got spikes on it, so. Alright, thank you all for watching and for listening to my commentary during this game. I appreciate it. Definitely look into this game if you like this kind of thing. But you already know that. So thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching, everybody. Hey, take a look at this. Finger sack. Someone sent this to me and said evolution of the coin gloves. So in order to, you know, if you want to like handle change, you don't even need gloves anymore. You can just put finger sacks on. Beautiful. What do you think about that, Brian Johnson? Ah, he's hungry. All right. All right, Brian, open up. Get in there a little bit. Yeah, there you go. All right.